beautiful Capricorn, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. I will never ask for your credit card details, and I certainly won't ask for any personal details either. So just be mindful, okay? Now recently I have felt the energy of the collective has been quite low. So I've really been trying to inspire and uplift by uploading short, sharp videos to TikTok. I've migrated to that platform to upload videos of nature, moments of calm, to come back to your center and find peace in this crazy world. But also there are a card of the day, pick a card. There's also information about crystals and how they enrich you and your life. Also, there's a wonderful Q&A facility on there that I'm getting to grips with to connect to you all on a deeper level. Again, it is free, no money there either. So if you are on TikTok, there is a link in the comments box below to follow. Of course, if you're not on TikTok, I'm not asking you to migrate over there with me. So if it's not your bag, then of course give it a wide berth. Now let's move straight on to your reading, my beautiful Capricorn. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Capricorn, so we have stepped into Sagittarian season, which is all about movement. It is about action. It's about exploration and optimism. It's ruled by the planet Jupiter, which is a planet of expansion and good luck and opportunity. So expect a lot of personal growth, embrace it. Also expect abundance or moments turning out the way that you'd hoped, okay? This month really picks up the pace. So let us see what it's going to have in store for you. Now, your 12th house is activated at the beginning of the month, which is about our most sensitive area of our charts, which is where we look at anxiety or fears or anything that holds us back. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves with either fear or maybe making us, we feel that we cannot do something or that we're not enough. It could also be that we feel there's a lot of challenges, so we feel procrastination sort of comes upon us, and we're like, we feel in that stagnant stalemate energy where we cannot make a decision. We all do it. We all sabotage ourselves at moments. So your 12th house really makes you look at that and try and come out of that energy. Now, what's really wonderful is that when I was meditating for your reading, I did some cards earlier as well. And actually the sun came out, the star came out, and the high priestess. But now you've got the sun again, you got the star a second time as well, and you've got the moon card. So I feel like intuition is very important, but there's a lot of positive energy as we move through December for you in particular. Now also your 6th house is activated right at the end of the month, which is about organization. It is about getting clear on your goals, your dreams, also creating a strategy, a plan as we move forward. Now what's also exciting about that for you, because we're stepping into 2022 and you've got plans, you've got goals, you've got dreams. Also, you've got a vision of whatever it is that you want. Okay, so you may be getting really organized in terms of your money, your savings, strategizing as you move into the new year. Okay, so the first card we've got here for you is your protagonist energy. This is how you are leading this month as you move forward. Now this is the Sun card, which is about optimism. You are in pursuit of happiness. Now you may have felt recently that you've lost your motivation, your drive, or even your energy, because I'm feeling your energy quite low, even though you're not typically in that sort of zone. You normally find the energy from somewhere to pick up the pace, but you may have been feeling recently that you're exhausted, and I just feel like you're going to re-energize as you move through December. It's like you're closing out 2021. I really feel like you're waving at it like goodbye, see you, actually never want to see you again, and you're opening up to 2022 with a lot of positivity because you've got so much light in your reading as we move through December. So I feel like you've got your eye on success, or basically it's your personal happiness. It doesn't have to be externally, it doesn't have to be like an object, a goal, or a dream, but I feel like you're trying to find that hope. It's almost like you're giving it that final push as you move through the year. Now, you may have felt that 2021 was a pretty big struggle, okay? A lot of people did, of course. We're still going through a major pandemic, but I feel like here that you're releasing struggle. I know it seems, difficult to fathom. That was like, what? I feel like things are going to get a little bit easier for you as you move through December. And anything that you've been struggling with, I feel like you find a solution, or you find an epiphany moment, a wake-up call kind of moment where you things start blooming for you or blossoming. They start turning out the way that you'd hoped. The Sun card is typically about success. It's about optimism. It's about joy, peace, but also it's about abundance. And I feel like you've grown throughout 2021, and I feel like you're starting to recognize that you've got this as you move through into the new year. Now, December, your challenge here is the Moon card. So that's about trusting your intuition, but also it's a period of uncertainty. You may feel like there's things that you really want to work out. I do feel like there's a bit of a choice here. Now, the Moon card is typically about emotions rising to the surface, okay? And as I said, your 12th house of the most sensitive areas, you're going to be processing those emotions and those fears and those anxieties. And, it's in order to, I feel like it's going to be a bit of a plot twist or a sidestep. You're going to make some changes. They're voluntary changes. I don't feel like they're going to be thrust upon you. I feel like you're going to make some changes that are intuitively necessary to your journey. So if, for example, you've got a plan, and you're thinking you're going from A to B, okay, you may like go to 8.1 or something, because I feel like there's a little bit of a detour for you in December that actually is very positive. It actually illuminates a couple of things, answers some questions that you've got, and I feel like there's something here about independence and something about settling down, okay? So I feel there's, there's a challenge here because they're really highlighting that dog and that wolf there in that photo for me, which is, the wolf represents loyalty, of course, but it's also a pathfinder. The wolf finds the path and then sort of reports back to the pack, as it were. So I feel like there's an element of independence here. Also, the dog represents loyalty as well, but in a different way, in a more settled, homely kind of way. So you may be having some conversations, inner world conversations with yourself about settling down, where you feel like you're at home, because that 6th house is activated, where you feel, you belong, and you may be wondering where that is. I feel like you're trying to close out a lot of frustrating energy where things did not go in your favor. I feel like you're gaining a lot of clarity. I mean, the Moon card is in this position. So basically, if there's been anything frustrating or confusing in your world, you're getting a lot of light. I feel like there's a lot of questions are going to be answered in December for you. And your unified energy, which is basically your overall outcome energy, is a star. So a lot of healing. If you've been going for a very frustrating time in 2021, January, I feel, brings a lot more positive, hopeful energy. You're looking to the future with hope. Also, I feel like you're doing that healing process, healing any emotions, anything that has made you feel confused. I just get this energy of like, why? Why did that happen? I feel like you're going to notice your journey took a few twists and turns and got you to this position for a reason. And I feel like the answer will sort of be revealed in December. There's so much positivity here. Even if you've been going through the ringer and had a real test of faith, I feel like this is about you looking forward to the future and recognizing it is bright. I do feel like the stars are aligning for some positive moments in December for you, some moments, news of success, but I feel like there's some sort of detour or plot twist that you're not expecting that makes you go in a different route, but you end up where you always wanted to be, okay, in a really positive way. So let us go a little bit deeper and find out what's going on here. I also feel that you're going to be very inspired to do something different in December. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I just let you know I'm using the wonderful Tarot of the Mystical Moments, and I'm using the uprights. I mean, the High Priestess was always going to come up for you since it came up in your meditation. We got the Page of Swords. We got the World card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. I really feel with that World card, you're done and done when it comes to, you're looking forward. I mean, your final card there is the Three of Wands. Look into the future, looking towards expansion. And if you're asking yourself, are you on the right path? The answer is yes. Okay, the Three of Wands says you're on the right path towards success or towards whatever it is you're hoping to achieve. It's going to be different for everybody, of course. Now, they gave me this image when I was meditating earlier, and it's so random, okay, but I have to give it to you because it's coming up again. I'm scrying at the same time as reading your energy cards. So, and the image they're giving me is clay pigeon shooting. You know, when you you go shooting or hunting, I love all animals, so I will, I'm not making a judgment on anybody at all, but the clay pigeon thing is when it's almost like a frisbee or something that goes up in the air. I really don't know too much about it, but either that's important to you in some way, or maybe it's about, because they're showing me someone, aiming that and hitting the clay frisbee or whatever it is, and it just like, I feel like you're smashing it out of the park or something. I feel like something that you've got in your sights, or a target is going to be hit. A target is going to be hit, and it's something to celebrate, okay? Yeah, I mean, you got two aces right here, so I feel like there's something coming on in this to celebrate. Now, either it means something personal to you, maybe you are taking a trip to go clay pigeon shooting or something like that, or it resonates in some way for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, that is for sure, but I feel more intuitively that it's about you hitting a mark, okay? Now, we do have a Queen of Cups. Now, you may all of a sudden hear like really loud sound. It's absolutely like there's storms at the moment where I'm at, so you may be hearing quite a lot of loud rain at the moment, so please ignore that. I hope you can still hear me over the storm. But anyway, the Queen of Cups, this is about self-care. So December is going to see you being very kind to yourself in some way. Whether it is, like taking moments to breathe, taking time out, having meditation. I really feel like your Queen of Cups is about, following your heart as well, nurturing yourself. You're someone who really cares about others. And I feel like now it's time to look inwards with that energy. The Queen of Cups also, I feel, I'm just getting this energy here. This Queen of Cups, I feel, is about security, emotional security, especially since you're going through that 12th house of looking at your sensitive chart. So I feel like it's like the love that you give to others and the love that you have for yourself. I feel like sometimes you're a little bit hard on yourself, okay? And Spirit's indicating to be a bit easier on yourself. You've come a long way, my beautiful Capricorn. Even if you felt like it's been a difficult time, Spirit wants you to recognize with this Queen of Cups that you got this, okay? And what is meant for you will never pass you by, because the Queen of Cups, she attracts a lot of emotional energy. She absorbs things. So you may, find that you're more emphatic than usual in the month of December, or more sensitive than usual. So just go a little bit easier on yourself. I also feel like you're following your heart here, maybe investigating a new option or a new path, because we've got the Page of Swords there. So this is curiosity, learning. So you may be looking at, for example, finding a new job or going in a different direction than you are usually taking. So I feel like that plot twist, you take a different direction, and I feel like this is in order to expand your horizon in some way. As you can see, this person is standing on a pile of books. You've learned a lot. It's been a difficult time, for example, and I feel their hand is still on their heart though, so you're still following your heart, even though there's logically you have a lot of smarts as to what to do next. I feel like you're still trying to make sure you engage your heart. So it's almost like, don't be completely logical or completely emotional about a situation. It's about finding the right balance between your heart and your head in order to find this happiness, this sweet spot, this blossoming, okay? And I feel like you are going to either dig deep on something, because I feel like you're looking at a new way of doing something. I also feel like there's some news coming on in here that allows you to go further afield or expand your horizons. Someone is going to give you some information. So let me just pull a card on that for you and see what's happening there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please? Ace of Swords, yeah. Someone is going to come on in and give you a piece of information. Now, I don't know if you noticed, my beautiful Capricorn, but you got 3 aces in your reading for December, as well as the Sun card and the Star. So I feel like it's very positive breakthroughs happening here for you. As you can see, we got that Ace of Swords. She's looking towards the future. She's looking at the horizon there. And, you know, she's looking at the mountains that stand in her way. She's ready to take it on. So I feel like you've got that powerful energy to make a breakthrough on something. The Ace of Swords typically means, you know, triumphant success, you know, conquering any fears or conquering any obstacles to get to where you want to go. So I feel like some sort of news is coming on in, because swords are about you know, communication. So I feel like there's something that really illuminates the way. There's going to be some mental clarity here, a moment of clarity of, you know what you need to do, but you're engaging your heart and your head in order to do it. But I feel like you're curious. Okay, so it could be a new job, for example. It could be you, because we got an Ace of Pentacles there. It could be new love, because we got an Ace of Cups. I mean, it could be both. But also there could be a move on the horizon here for you, because we got the World card, which is a movement forward, a new cycle. And sometimes the World card can talk about emigrating or moving further afield out of your comfort zone. Okay, we got an Ace of Pentacles here, so this is about new money coming on in here for you, new growth financially, which is really positive, something that you've worked really hard for, because as you can see, that stem, it's gone through all of that tough mud to actually sprout. So I feel like you're going to capitalize on any investments that you made. Also, I feel like this could be new income coming on in here for you, either a raise, a promotion, or a new job if you've been looking for one. I feel like you've got everything you need to attract the abundance, but it's something that you've been tending to. I feel like the ace, I mean, aces are divinely guided. They're gifted by the universe, but you're meeting them halfway. I really feel like something here, you're meeting them halfway in order to grow something. As you can see, I feel like it's the start of either new money or the start of growth in your finances that start, I feel like it's really positive. It puts you in a new mindset, a new frame of being able to save or move for the future, because we got that World card. If you've had money difficulties recently, for example, I feel like you're moving into a new cycle of positivity where there is growth rather than there is lack. So I feel like any challenges, I feel like you're moving towards it for a more positive time. Again, if you can see that growth, those plants there, they're actually growing into a heart. So what they're really indicating there is, as long as you use your intuition, follow your heart, it will never lead you astray. Now, the World card also is about closing cycles. They really want you to make sure that you tie up loose ends. You know, pay that bill. If it's been, you know, ruminating in your mind, you're like, ah, gosh, I got to pay that bill. I got to pay that bill. You got to get around to doing it. They really want you to close out that cycle of anything that is left undone, or, you know, unfinished business, as it were. Same with relationships, friendships. You know, they really want you to close anything that is not healthy for you, close it down, leave it in the past, and look forward to the future, because the star energy is about nourishment. It is about a new version of yourself, okay? And the World card is about, you know, closing down that cycle towards abundance. It's a completion. Now, this is about hitting a goal, okay? It can also be a lesson. There's travel. I definitely feel movement in your chart. We've even got a bit of energy joining from Spirit there. There's definitely travel here. I mean, it could be quick trips, but I feel like it's something more permanent. Maybe you're actually just looking for where you feel like you're at home, and then you will make it permanent. So I feel like you're trying, I almost feel like you're dipping the toe into certain ideas, new ideas, you know, being inspired by things, trying things out before you make it permanent. That's what I feel here. But I really feel like there's a goal that you've been really trying to hit, like a jackpot. I feel like you're going to really hit it in December as you move into January 2021. Now, we got the High Priestess. Again, this is a note about your intuition. Please don't doubt your wonderful self when it comes to your intuition. It is bang on point. And as you can see, she's cautious. There's an energy of caution. She's peeping out from behind a curtain, and you can see the sea is pretty choppy there, but she's still managing to sail that ship. So even in uncharted waters, I feel like you're going to use your intuition, and you're going to guide yourself to where you want to go. The Ace of Cups is covering that. So I feel like you're going to end up following your heart, and there's an offer coming on in at the end of it. Now, as I said, this could be an opportunity if you're looking for a new job to do something that you love doing, a dream job or a dream opportunity. If you're looking for love, I feel like you'll meet someone who's got a psychic bond and offers love, a deep commitment straight away. I feel like this person, I mean, they could have Leo, Aquarius, or Cancerian energy in their chart. Also very strong water in their chart as well, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Cancer there. But I feel like there is an option. Well, I feel like there's one, two, I feel like there's 3 options coming on in here for you in terms of opportunity. Let me just go and clarify that. But I feel there's 2 that's really on the table for you. The other one, I feel like you're a little bit meh. Now, whether that's you viewing new houses that you want to move to, or whether that's new places around the world, you know, maybe countries that you're thinking about moving to, or I mean, it could be 3 job offers on the table, or I mean, there could be 3 opportunities coming on in for love. I mean, nobody gets that many opportunities. We've got the 8 of Swords, which is in the reverse. So that is a freedom energy. And we got the 4 of Wands. This is celebration. Okay, we got the 3 of Wands there, and it leads to the 4. So I feel like there's 8 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you got free reign for either partnering up with somebody or partnering up with something. The 4 of Wands there is like getting to a finish line, or meeting a counterpart, for example, if you're looking for love, where you're halfway there. So this is my halfway to marriage card. It could be like engagement. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, there's 2 people, they're at a finish line, they're being celebrated, there's like, you know, a celebration wreath there and everything, victory wreath. So it's almost like you're going to be celebrating a victory in December, but I feel like you've got options. The 8 of Swords is you're taking fear out of the equation. You're taking procrastination out of the equation, because that 12th house really helped you look at your emotions and where you may sabotage yourself. And as I said, we all do it. So I feel like you're getting out of your own way. You're getting out of your head, and you're just going for it and recognizing you're a winner. Okay, so I feel like that's like winning energy here. So whether it is going to be love, because I feel this is not meant to be a love reading or, you know, a money reading. This is about the energy of the time. But I feel like the investment that you're putting into something, you're going to get really strong sort of dividends out of it. So I feel like what your energy is put in, you're going to get out of it. Okay. Also, I feel the Ace of Cups is really drawing me to the fact that there's thousands of butterflies flying out of that cup, but she's only drawn to that one. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be really drawn intuitively to a path. So, because they're showing me a wolf right now. So the wolf, as I said, is a pathfinder. Now, either wolf is defining your sort of spiritual animal at this time period, or in general, the wolf is the pathfinder. So I feel like you're going to be drawn instinctively to in a certain direction, and your heart will find everything you need at that destination. Is what I feel there. Again, if you're asking if you're on the right path, the 3 of Wands says absolutely. 3 of Wands is about expansion, about looking to the future and looking forward. And I feel like that's what you are doing with hope, with, you know, a lot of, I feel like there's been an awakening as well of your emotions. You're a little bit more comfortable in your own skin. Also, I feel like you've overcome a major tower moment in 2021 where you may have had a lot of upheaval. It doesn't mean that you lost. It may have meant that you uprooted, or you made a lot of changes in your world because everything was so stagnant. And I feel like now you're just waiting for the right moment to either launch something or you know, take the next step. But you've already got that 4 of Wands, which suggests you've got winning energy. You're going to get to that place. Okay, so if this was a love reading, for example, I would say you've got I feel like you've got an expansion of opportunities coming on in. I do feel like for love in particular, I feel it's more like 2 options in love coming on in for you. One is very exciting to be with. I feel like they're both exciting to be with, but I feel one wants to kind of settle down and be a bit more homely straight away, and the other one's a little bit more sort of adventurous. They want to settle down later. It's not that they're not the right person for you. It's like they want to do that later. So I guess whoever you're vibing with at this moment in time, and what your vibrations are wanting at this moment in time, you'll instinctively know the right person for you. But I feel like you're closing out any cycles, even to the past, with old loves, etc., etc. And I feel just be a little bit mindful, my beautiful Capricorn, especially with that Queen of Cups energy. Queen of Cups, whilst it's a wonderful energy to be in, it's also one where people sometimes take advantage, okay, of your wonderful openness, your heart. I'm not feeling anything untoward there, but they're drawing it to me for a reason. So I'm just going to quickly pull, how would you like to receive? The Queen of Wands, okay? So Queen of Wands in the reverse, is someone who's a little bit cold. This may be somebody that you know. It could be a friend. It can be a family member. It could be someone you work with, okay? Someone who is, how can I put that? It's someone who's, yeah, cold or, you know, angry. I feel like there's like anger with this person, or they tried to, you know what? I'm going to put it the way I'm getting it. It's almost like you outshine this person. You may not mean to, but you outshine this person. 5 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's a little bit anger here. We got the Lovers card. We've got the 5 of Cups as well. So, I mean, this could be male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. Even though there's 2 queens there, it could be 2 feminine energies, but I'm just reading the energy. So it could be someone that you've had to let go out of your life because either you've had an argument or you outshone this person, or there's been some sort of drama with this person. The 5 of Cups is like, can you look at things in a different way? Can you look at loss in a different way, where you're closing out a cycle and it's almost like you're going to be met with better energy elsewhere. So if this is a love relationship for you, for example, I mean, something may have gone cold. You may have had to separate from somebody. You know, you may have not be attracted to anybody anymore, this person anymore. The Lovers card indicates that you will be meeting someone who vibes on the same frequency with you. The Lovers card is about choice. But it's also about deep love, partnerships, and you know, you meeting your match. So for example, it could be like you partnering up with someone in business, and perhaps you're releasing or coming out of a contract with someone who was a partner in the past and they were just not pulling their weight, or there's some sort of it's almost like there could be some sort of problem with that person, or they were unkind in some way. I feel like you're releasing something or somebody or a situation, and you're going to be met with better because you took the courage to release the past. Okay, because that 5 of Cups, it's like intuitively you know that you had to let this situation go. So again, if it's you've fallen out with a person, or I'm just going to get a little bit more clarity on that. It could be a love situation where you're releasing an ex-love. Eight of Pentacles, and you're focusing on yourself. In terms, 8 of Pentacles is like, you know, you're healing yourself from this situation, and because you're healing yourself from this situation and closing it out, you're opening yourself up to new love. Aces tend to bring new, so it could be, you know, if you're leaving a job behind, for example, because you felt unmotivated, or you felt you didn't have passion for that situation anymore. You could be working your way towards a new cycle in a new opportunity, for example, one that is more in line with who you are and what you love doing. 8 of Pentacles can mean that 8 is the number of self, so you are focusing on your own needs, enriching your own soul, but also it's about loving your work. It's about learning. It's about, you know, enjoying yourself and making money, you know, being the master at what you do. I feel like you're making a calculated move. Okay, so they're giving me, either you are very mathematical, because they're showing me 2 things. They're both to do with mathematics. Okay, one is like, is it a compass? You put the little needle there, and I was never very good at maths. I'm always a very creative person, so I apologize to those mathematicians out there if I'm going to get this all wrong. But also they give me like the word protractor. So maybe it's called a protractor, I'm not really sure. But I feel like a protractor is like some sort of semicircle thing. I don't know what they're saying with that, but I feel like maybe it's a calculated move is what they're showing me. If you look at that 8 of Pentacles there, you know, there's like squares, like a chessboard. So maybe it's like a calculated move that you're making. Or maybe you are mathematical, or maybe you're actually using those tools, maybe for college work or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but that's what they're showing me at this moment in time. Okay, so I feel very positive. There's more money coming on in. You're going to enjoy your work as well. If you've lost your motivation, your drive, or your love for what you did, I feel like you're going to be inspired again by either finding a different route or a different way of doing it, maybe tweaking your plans in order to inject a little bit more excitement into what you do. But I feel there's a lot more positive energy. Okay, so, okay. They want me to go again, so we have outlook. Okay, so this really does connect to your 6th house of organization. Look at that big old magnifying glass there. So it's taking a cold, hard look at finances. It says improve your relationship with money to help growth and wealth. You may have conflicting values that impose negatively on the values around money. So Capricorn, I can't imagine this because most of the Capricorns that I know, they're very good with money. They're very good at saving and being very organized with their money, but I mean, not everybody's going to be the same. So it could be that, you know, if it's easy come, easy go, you know, as soon as you get it in the account, it goes and pays the bills. You know, we all get like that from time to time. So it's about almost like getting organized and seeing what the outlook of your money is for 2021 as you move into that. And it says change behavior and develop better money habits. Okay, so that is advice from Spirit there with regards to money. And it says the past. Something from your past is coming back, perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. That's why you got that World card. You got to close that out. It says look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something that you did in the past. Okay, so that's quite exciting. Maybe that's where that extra money is coming on in, or maybe it's a skill, creative skill. I mean, there's a gramophone right there. So it could be musical. It could be something creative there. It could be a book. It could be writing. Some sort of skill that you have, a creative talent, perhaps, that you used to do. Maybe it's resurfacing. You're finding that inspiration to redo it now in the present and to have an extra stream of money coming on in there. I feel like it's going to be very, very positive. Okay. Now, final cards before we close. We've got Earth. Beautiful. Number 31, when you reduce it, 3 plus 1 is 4, which is the Emperor energy, strategy, planning, being grounded and moving forward. So we've got a steady foundation, supports fertility and growth. And that's to do with money, finances. Earth is sort of material gain energy. And it says underneath, practical, stable, grounded. And I feel like you are. You're branching out, but you're planting solid roots as you move towards 2022. And we've got labradorite. It's number 1, which connects to the Magician card. This is one of my favorite stones. If you haven't got one, I'm not here to sell you anything, but if you haven't got one, please get one. It's so beautiful, but also it gives you that magician energy. Magic, labradorite, and spirit, okay? Thoughts become things. Very important to remember that. Thoughts become things. I feel like you're being very hopeful, so that really helps you pick up the pace as well when it comes to abundance. So when you're manifesting, and manifestation is very important, you know, it's always good to hold a labradorite stone. And your affirmation as you move through December. Oh, wow. Now, if you've got placements in Gemini, then there's definitely something in that message for you because these 2 cards pretty much came out for Gemini. Also, I am beautiful. That is something you need to remember as you move through December, okay? And also, I am hopeful. So I feel like you really are drawing back the curtain to the new year as you embrace it, and you are looking towards the future with a lot of optimism, okay? So I am hopeful. These are the 2 things to remember as you move forward. Finally, I'm just going to get you a little trinket. You may notice I'm in a different surroundings. I've gone to visit family again for a couple of weeks. Okay, these are the trinkets. And I forgot my bowl. So I'm using this little bag for now, but I mean, it's quite cute and it sounds a little bit less harsh on the ears when I pick the trinket, so you may enjoy it a little bit more. We've got the worker bee, beautiful trinket there. That always signals rewards for hard work coming on in, and you know, something you've been determined to succeed on, you will reach that goal. Okay, they won on the star card, so stars are aligning for a reward to come in. I mean, you got a star as well as the trinket. I close my eyes when I pick the trinkets and I can't, you know, tell in the bag either what they are, but another star coming on in. So a lot of synchronicity happening in your reading at the moment. Stars are aligning for your success. We have that there, but they're giving me the word inspiration. They keep saying inspiration, inspiration. So you're going to be feeling more inspired in December than you have been for a little while. Okay, so they're just showing me before I close the reading. Someone is either using a pen or a pencil and it's rolled off the desk onto the floor. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. So if it does not resonate for you, again, it just means that person's attention may have wavered and they want to take them back into the reading. But there's something in this whole reading for them or you, if it resonates for you, okay? I can't imagine what it would mean spiritually, a pencil rolling on the floor, a pen rolling on the floor. I can't really tell. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'll always tell you when I can't get it, but I feel like it's happening in real time for someone as you listen to this reading. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, and love and light.